Who are your comedy influences?
Huh? Ooh.
Yeah.
You asked no questions, man. Not in any order. Obviously, Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
Richard Pryor. Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx. So if I had to do top 5, I would say Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx, Bernie Mac.
Ooh, I love Bernie Mac.
And I want to say Dave Chappelle, but I'm gonna keep it 100. Dave Chappelle is in my top 5 now, but he wasn't in my top 5 growing up.
Right.
I didn't get hip to Dave Chappelle until I knew about him, but I didn't think he was funny because I didn't think Chris Rock was funny at one point in time.
I still don't think Chris Rock is funny.
He's hilarious, but
I don't. Dave Chappelle out of this world. I struggle.
But Chris Rock when he was wearing the black leather jacket, episodes.
I struggle.
As a comedian, once I started studying comedy, I used to study comedians I used to watch comedians and study like their punchlines, but not for the reason of becoming a comic. I used to watch comedians as a consumer, as opposed to watching comedians as how they got to the joke.
Right.
Sometimes you'll watch go to an open mic and you'll see a comedian on stage in a room full of comics. Now ain't nobody laughing, but you'll get off stage. They be like, "Bro, that's hilarious. Hey, say this. Hey, come here. I got a note. I got a tag for you. A tag is a note, a suggestion to either alter something in your set or add something to it. That means they're paying attention. That means they like the joke. That means they respect the joke enough to want to help you even add some shit to it. But they sitting there like, I'll sit there and be like, oh, that's fucking genius. It didn't make me laugh, but it's okay. It's going to make the masses laugh.
Right.
But as a comedian, I see I see the science behind it. I see I see how you came to that. The way Dave Chappelle could tell you about O.J. Simpson in the first 5 minutes of his set, and the 45th minute, he brings that joke back to O.J. Simpson. You be like, I didn't even laugh. I'm just impressed that he was able to do that. That's genius. Dave Chappelle's mind works in a crazy way. And you know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't respect that first. I wanted all slapstick, all act outs, all impersonations. That's why Jamie Foxx is one of my favorite. No one can do it better than him.
Well, impressions, Jamie Foxx can't be touched.
That type of comedy, yeah. Now, who's a better writer? Who has a better pen? Dave Chappelle than Jamie Foxx. If you ask about the writing of a comic,
right?
The writer's room of a comic. But if you ask me, Dave Chappelle's show was amazing. 2 seasons, right? Amazing show. If Jamie Foxx had that same show, it'd be even better.
Oh,
it'd be funnier. And Dave Chappelle was hilarious.
I think it's because Jamie Foxx is so versatile as an actor. So versatile. Like Horrible Bosses, I couldn't see Dave Chappelle doing what he did, like Motherfucker Jones.
Jamie Foxx he's one of my favorite dudes.
He's talented.
Yeah, I would love to work with him one day. But yeah, and that's no knock on Dave. It's just that Jamie Foxx is a better performer. He's a better actor. He's a better entertainer. Right. Dave Chappelle's a better writer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you want to like Jamie Foxx show that wasn't a narrative, it was a sketch show. Impersonations, one-liners, off the cuff jokes, crazy.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So a lot of comedians talk about people stealing their jokes. Have you experienced anything like that?
Someone stealing my joke? It's hard to say. I have a lot of LA hood, West Coast jokes. Okay. And when I started doing that, I hate the scene doing it. I seen a lot of people kind of like, not a lot, I seen a few comics do something similar. But if you live in LA, even if you're not from LA, but if you live in LA long enough, you're going to experience the same things I talk about. So I'll just come up with another joke and make it funnier.
So it don't even bother you. You just keep moving.
If certain jokes like Chuff, when niggas talking about I'm Chuff, or he make another, Chuff is the joke that's specifically me. Yeah, I'm Chuff. I'm Chubby Buff.
Right.
If someone make a different, mix 2 words together, make something different, I know you cheated. I mean, I know you stealing. I know you stealing, and I might say something to you. Right. But like certain jokes I have, I try to make a lot of my jokes unique. You know what I'm saying? So I got a joke about sleep eating. I eat in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? I woke up with gravy in my mustache.
That's funny.
You know You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. And I saw a whole puddle of gravy on the floor by the side of my bed and droplets going out my bedroom to the kitchen. And I followed the droplets to the kitchen and I see the kitchen is fucked up. Pots and pans everywhere. Gravy everywhere. The eye on the stove is still on. I'm like, damn. I realized I made beef stroganoff in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I don't even know how to make beef stroganoff, let alone in my sleep, but I made that shit.
Right.
That's how I knew I had an eating disorder. You know what I'm saying? So that's a joke that usually hits as well.
Right.
Some niggas start doing that. Like, come on, bro.
Right.
Sleep eating, like sleepwalking, sleep talking. Yeah, I get it. And can somebody come up with a sleep eat joke? Maybe. But it depends on the rest of the joke.
Right.
The premise could be the same, but how do you deliver the jokes? You know what I'm saying? So shit like that, yeah. But for the most part, niggas bite my comedy style, my sketch comedy style all day. My directing style, yeah, niggas. I see that. I'm very influential in the game, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, they can't do it like me anyhow. It's a carbon copy of me, but it's not even that carbon. It's a try.
Right.
So I don't even get mad. I'm like, okay, I see what y'all doing. I'm the nigga with the names. I come up with the names and the one-liners, the wordplay. Ain't nobody fucking with me with the wordplay. But there is a nigga has an extreme vocabulary. His wordplay is crazy. His name is Pop Vasquez, one of my niggas. He's out there in New York. He's from the Bronx, man. This dude wordplay, the distribution and word choice is crazy. Crazy, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like filmmaking and sketch ideas and narrative, it's a lot of dudes that be biting me. But not him, not at all. He actually got to work with. Right. But there's certain people that I admire for their wordplay, and I'm the wordplay king, man. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What's your best Hollywood story so far? Because you've been doing this for like almost 10 years now. What's your best Hollywood story?
Best Hollywood story?
Funniest, saddest.
Cocaína?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do that. Never in life. I'm such a regular dude, bro. Even when I get famous, I don't even care for the fame, but it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
It already happened.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like Hollywood famous. Like I'm about to, if I'm blessed enough to be able to showcase my talents to where I'm outside the business and I'm one of the guys. If I'm blessed to get there, I'm regular, bro. I don't need the coke parties and I'm regular, dog.
So no Illuminati for you?
Hell nah. Come on, bro. I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm a real nigga. I don't need to be famous that much.
Right.
I got an education, bro. I will be a fucking firefighter somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll just be a script writer. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll figure it out. But in order for me to be famous, I got to join the Illuminati or sell my soul or sacrifice somebody. I love comedy. I love filmmaking. I love TV. I love storylines and acting and producing shit. But not enough to sell my soul, man. I got too much to live for, bro.
So we know that you're the next one up. You're the next Spike Lee.
I believe so.
At least for the black people, just film writers, period. Yeah. We feel like you the next Spike Lee. Do you have a movie that you've already written that probably can get the same fame and stardom as like Friday or one of those big I know you got one in you that you haven't done yet. Is that your next movie that you plan on doing?
I believe my next project will be, unless there's a project that jumps in front of it. Okay. That I can shoot it quicker and maybe cheaper. My next project, as far as film, my first film is going to be the banger. I feel like it's going to be my Friday. It's going to be my Boys in the Hood.
Do the right thing.
You know what I'm saying? Do the right thing. It's going to be my, you know what I'm saying? Because even though he had, his first movie was She's Gotta Have It, Spike.
She Gotta Have It.
It didn't go as big. It was great. Right. But it was his first film.
I think it was even black and white too.
It was black and white.
Yeah.
So his Do the Right Thing might be his first.
Do the Right Thing was crazy.
Crazy, bro.
I love that ice scene. I've used that trick before.
Ice?
Yeah, when it's kind of hot.
Have you
done it?
Of course. I'm an ice. Of course. Yeah, ice, man. Yeah, bro. I've done a lot of stuff in that world, that foreplay stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I believe I'm Spike or Keenan Ivory.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel he gets the respect he deserves.
Come on, bro.
Like,
Keenan crazy with it.
Keenan is I mean, so
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
The day is gonna happen when I'm able to sit down with him. I don't need nothing from him. I just want to talk to him.
Right.
And if he's blessed me enough with the opportunity to just ask him questions.
But you one person removed already.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so with that being said, like, I feel like it'll happen one day. And once again, I'm not looking for nothing other than information.
Right.
Yeah. So I just love his work. I love his journey. I love the fact what he did with his family.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's
employed all of them.
And that's what white people do all the time.
Right.
And he did it the right way.
Right.
And I never read this book. My father always told me to read the book. It's called Cheaper by the Dozen.
Okay, I haven't read that one.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guess it's basically about a man and a woman that had, I think, 12 kids, something like that. And they had 12 kids over the course of 10 years. Okay. So like by the time they had the 2-year-old, they were being taught by the 10-year-old. And by the time this newborn was 4, they were being taught by this 2-year-old is now 6, and so like, I don't know if I'm explaining the story as much as accurately as possible, but I believe certain kids' teacher was learning Spanish. These other kids in the dozen were learning Chinese. The other kids were learning Russian, and so. This kid was studying law. These kids were studying medicine. So like you gotta basically, these 2 people created 12 people that can basically start a civilization. Now, I'm not talking about obviously they can't procreate. Right. I'm saying, but but they can run the civilization. Right. We got 3 doctors in the family. We got 2 nurses, and we got 4 business people, and we got 2 construction workers. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so they're a well-oiled machine. So then the parents at one point in time can sit back and just relax. Right. And their kids are running the family. That was dope. Something like this. I still plan on reading the book. Long story short, with the Ivories, with the Wayans, I just feel like, I mean, they took over entertainment. And to where Marlon, who I never thought would be the filmmaker he is, when I watched him on the Wayans Brothers. Right. When I watched him in Mo Money. He grew into being a filmmaker, right, and an entertainer, and a stand-up comedian. His Damon Wayans is super underrated. Super underrated. Right. He could squeeze into, if he kept doing comedy consistently and did specials, he would be in my top 5. Yeah. Yeah. Chris Rock will tell you that. He's so funny. So like, yeah, bro. Yeah, dog. The Wayans brothers.
And I feel like Hollywood has purposely trying to
I wouldn't be surprised because
they did Scary Movie 1, Scary Movie 2, huge success, pop culture, and you're not gonna bring him back for the 3rd one.
I would love to ask him why didn't he continue making? Since his heyday, why hasn't he made 10 more films since then? You know, he could be like, bro, I made so much money, bro. I'm just chilling, relaxing. I got kids, I got grandkids, right. And some filmmakers be like, I'm retired now because he's 60-something. Okay. So maybe he's like, you retire at 65, right? Typically from a job.
I feel like their whole family invests in who's next up.
That could be that. And that's dope.
Like you said, Marlon's out here doing it. So are they just putting their energy into him now?
Right. And then you got
Damon benefit that way.
And Damon Wayans Jr.
There you go. Yeah.
He's doing this thing. Right. And I love to see, and I met Damon. We're not close friends. I don't know him very well, but we recently reconnected again. But I always admired him for the grind. He was I met him in the open mic.
Oh wow,
open mic. Like he didn't get fast tracked to theaters and opening up for his dad or opening up for another famous celebrity, which I'm sure he could have done. I saw him in open mics at Marty's Cafe. In different places, just the grunt work, getting those 5 minutes and sitting down and, you know what I'm saying? And I see you next week. I see him week after week getting his chops. But I believe that's just the Wayans way. I just made that up. I don't know if that's the thing, but that should be the Wayans way. Yeah, there because, you go. They out the mud, bro. I seen Marlon progress. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like it's the combination of hard work, get it out the mud, and it's still nepotism, sure, but probably less nepotism and more hard work.
Right.
If you ask me, if I had to guess.
I mean, like if you watch Marlon Wayans in Wrecking for a Dream, he has the chops to act seriously. He just decides to do more comedy.
Mm-hmm. Nah, Wrecking for a Dream, Marlon's dope. I haven't met him either. I've seen him before. I've seen Damon Wayans. I've seen him perform before, work on jokes. I've seen the Wayans around here and there. Mm-hmm. Only person I actually have somewhat of a rapport with is Damon Jr. But I would love to sit down with either one of the Damon or Keenan and just try to pull information from them if I can.
Right.
See if they know any of my work, if they would give me any kind of criticism, constructive criticism, I would take it all.